Hello, I'm Gillian.Jones. I am currently an intern in the merchant buying offices at Kohl's. I'm originally from Aurora, Illinois, and I currently attend Dominican University in River Forest, Illinois, so right outside of Chicago. Today, I kind of want to go through some commonly asked questions about college. One question I want to go over is, I'm going away to college for the first time and I'm nervous. How did you get through this? So for me personally, my college is about an hour away from home, but I was looking kind of all over the place to go to school. I was looking at the East Coast, I was looking at West Coast, as well as some places in the Midwest that are around 5-hour drive. And to me personally, I think you really just have to understand your comfort zone. I think going to college is a scary, nerve-wracking thing to deal with, and everyone has to go through it. Even if you live only 30 minutes away from your college, it can still be stressful making that commute. So I feel like the biggest thing is building a support system. If you're further away from home, building that support system at school, having friends who are going through similar things is still gonna make that experience fun, but also help when you feel a little bit down about it. Another thing too is really just knowing that college is a great experience. And if you end up not liking being that far away, you have options and you can move to a different school that's closer by. So it's totally not set in stone. You're able to adjust to your needs and wants. So don't try to stress too much about it. So those would be probably my two big takeaways from that question. The next question is, I'm not sure what I want to study. Any advice? I would say my biggest advice is to study something you're passionate about. I know for me, I spent a lot of time trying to research different things in English, math, the sciences, and I just couldn't figure out what I enjoyed. And so I really just sat down. I looked at all my classes I took in high school and realized that I really loved my fashion design courses, but something a little bit different than pure design. So I think really kind of sitting down and going through what really gets me excited, like what can I do a lot of work for but still enjoy at the same time. So I think really taking that time to think through any classes you've taken and then kind of exploring those options will really help you narrow down what you want to study. And again, you can go into college undecided. It's not a big deal. I have a lot of friends who went into university not knowing, and you take courses within your first 2 years that really help narrow that aspect of fields you want to study. So again, nothing to stress about, but still I think the number one key to deciding what you want to study is just finding something you're passionate about. The next question is, what advice do you have for a first-year college student? I would say the biggest thing is just getting involved. I know it can be scary, and I know it's nerve-wracking to join clubs, teams, sports, whatever it is. But again, immersing yourself in different cultures, backgrounds, activities is just going to get you a nice support system for when you do have tough times at college. Not saying that that's going to happen, but it's always nice to have a great support system. I would say another thing too is building connections with professors. One thing that really helped me was just building connections with some of my professors that I've taken classes with early on in my university career. And it's given me so many opportunities now that I'm going to be a senior in college. So really trying to make those connections, showing that you're interested in learning more is going to go a long way. And then another question is, I'm working full-time and going to college. What tips do you have to make this work? So for me personally, I work 2 jobs at college. I also play varsity athletics at my school. So I'm really busy, and that was one of my fears as well. So I'm right there with you. One big thing is just time management. I think in high school you start to develop that early on, but as you kind of go through, it's the same thing for college. Being able to focus your time, saying, okay, these 2 hours I'm going to work on homework, and then afterwards I can go hang out with friends and go to different club meetings, enjoy different activities. So I would say one of the main tips is being organized and having time management. Another aspect too is just taking some time out of your day, even though it may seem like it's jam-packed, but taking time to really just sit down and have a moment to yourself. I think having those little mental health breaks are really beneficial, and it helps you be more productive in the long run. One final tip about working full-time and going to college is also just remembering that this is a fun time in your life. So I know working sometimes is a requirement for you to get through college, but also setting aside time, again with time management, to go have fun, go hang out with friends, go explore new activities, extracurriculars. I think that again will just help you have a well-rounded experience at college. Thank you so much for listening. I really enjoyed giving advice, and if you do need anything at all, please feel free to reach out. I know Coles really does care about these different types of questions, and so do we. I think it's really important to be asking these questions and building these networks, and I really appreciate having your time. Bye.